Hi guys, I'm Neo, and today I'm going to be taking you to the location of the S-Class Multitool Experimental. All thanks to Jason Plays, thanks very much. This is the PS4 version as of today's date, the 16th of September 2018. This works. It's the only one I've managed to go to and actually find, and it works. So I've just thought I'd start here. This is my base I've built. Base number 3, and I thought I'd fly down some of the ships that I've got just to show you, rather than going up onto the freighter, which I think is somewhere up there. So let's come out of that. Now, I've only been playing this game for about 6 weeks. I thought, oh, sorry, I'm just in my own chat here. I was checking my audio there because I've just done an hour-long video and discovered that my mic wasn't plugged in. yeah. So I did say a lot. I'm going to delete that video if that actually shows up in the listing. So, yeah, don't watch the last video. Watch this one. I'm going to take you to the location. This is a lovely planet, by the way. All sorts of life on it, an abundance of flora and fauna. So I thought I'd make a base here. I've got my little glass house over there. That's where I go and stand because I can't sit. Should be able to sit down, shouldn't you, really? This is Neotech pad number 3. Now, if you want to come here, by all means do. There's my floating thing in the sky there. I'll just open this up so that you can see the location. Now, that's that in the bottom corner. You don't need the ICZA. If you know how to do it, then you'll know how to find me. If you don't, what you need to do is you take them numbers 040A0087 blah 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 to the end, and you go on the internet and you find the location to glyph converter, which is out there. Enter that location and it gives you the glyphs, and then if you've got all the glyphs and you need to use portals, then I should need to tell you how to do it. But there'll be a few people out there who haven't got all the glyphs, and I've noticed a lot of people are noobs to this game. I'm a noob, but I think I've learnt quite a lot in 6 weeks. So you can convert that there then to the glyph and get to my base here, and then help yourself to some of the goodies here. And there's crates, canisters, plenty of gardening equipment. So as you can see, I've got a collection of vehicles. This is the one I use all the time. This is my hauler. It's a 48.8, 48 main slots. Oh, this wrong one's marked up. Let me just get in this. I've just flown them all down here. So this is an A-Class. Now, I will get an S-Class eventually, but this A-Class, if you look at the stats on it there, the damage, 2,391, that's pretty good damage. Hyperdrive range, I've got one that does 1,500 on an exotic, but they're not very practical exotics, as I will show you. Now, I've learnt this little tip again from Jason Plays, and Zane, is also Zane's World, is it? Learnt a lot from these guys. Learn if you link them together, like this, then you do get a bonus on everything. So think on when you're doing that, as is the exotics. See, like these don't need to be linked, so they can go in your technology slots. And I think the economy and the conflict scanner seem to be highlighted as blue, which would suggest that there is something there. I don't know what, because other than showing you the economy and conflict, there's not much more. And as you can see, somebody's just landed here, like, oh. And that's the advantages of having your own landing pads. Other vehicles will land that you can trade with, whatever. Look at these, little exotic I picked up. That's like a duck's mouth that opens up at the back. Weird when it's flying. It's got these thrusters here that move. As you can see, they're down and then they face back. So there's that. That's a 15.4. Terrible. But they are what they are. They look nice, very impractical. This is an S-Class Explorer, 3812, very useful, and I have upgraded that, so it's got a good range on it. I don't particularly like the look of it, but you know, you can go a long way in it. It carries 38, which is pretty good. This was my first exotic, this one here. I named it Freebird. This is a 19.6, again impractical, but they look nice. Quite manoeuvrable vehicles. This is what I picked up yesterday. Look at the size of that on the top. When it's inside the freighter, that sticks through the roof of the freighter. Another impractical 19.6. I just like the look of them. I like to see the collection. I mean, Multitool plays, he's also got a couple of them exotics. So they look good. Oh, and then finally, I think because this is the maximum amount of ships you're allowed to have, this is an S-Class fighter, 29.5. Again, not bad. Not done anything with that as yet. Don't think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to trade that in. I'm going to trade this exotic in. I can't trade my first one in because sentimental reasons. And the others may go. I like a nice S-Class freight hauler. Like I say, this the hauler that I've got now. Not a problem. It's enough. It carries everything that it needs to carry. I can travel quite a distance. Now the Multitool. This is the Multitool we're going to get. I'm going to take you to the place, and I've already done it once because, like I said, I just made a video an hour long and then realised that my microphone wasn't plugged in and it wasn't recording any audio, so a little bit confusing to start with. So I've checked it out and I went back up there, and the stats seem to be exactly the same. They don't get any better, they don't change on reload. I've tried a couple of times and the stats seem to stay the same. I don't know if in the comments you'll mention that you've got higher than mine in 27, damage 24, scanners at 100. Let's have a drink of coffee there. So as you can see, what a tool. The bonus on the scan, I'll get 383,000 on a scan when you're scanning rare big animals. Okay, this guy, do you want some food, mate? Yeah. Come here. There you go. This is another good way now with the hex balls, hexite globes that you can collect by feeding animals for the event, the weekly event thing, one of them. You can convert them into nanites. Don't know if you know that, I suppose you do. Just take you inside of it. This is a little farm I've got going. I've got a couple of these. But I don't know if it's this refiner I left them in. Yeah. So I did some earlier. Nanites. Basically it's copperite and them balls. Which, if I've got any on me, I don't know if I have. I don't think I've got any on me. Mix them together and you get nanites. That's why it's useful to grow plenty of this copperite. Yeah, grow plenty of that. I don't need it right now. Star balls I can grow outside because the biome's right. You just check when you go into your plants. Whatever you see like that would need radioactive, so invalid biome, go through them. Basically that's the only one I can build. Plant there when I've got the right bits. So I don't know if you want to have a look around here, or I'm not going to edit this video, you see. Perhaps I'll just give it a quick look around so that I've got a record. So let's start at the front door. In fact, we'll start down here. This is my little pad that I'm building. I know it's night time, but we'll be alright. This is just a little relaxation area, and this is the kitchen over here. We haven't got any hi-fi equipment. We should have music. That's a shame. So I've thrown a bit of a kitchen together there, a little dining seating area there. I suppose we've got screens that we're watching stats on. Not particularly watching any programs there, or YouTube. This is the another relaxation area, look, with beds. Storage. That's one for me and one for any passers-by. Just help yourself. Not that you can sit down, but you can do this. Look. Oh yeah, look. I can spin the chair. Think of that? I can't sit down in it. That'd be nice if I could sit down and take the view in. Like a sentinel over there, look. Doesn't know what he's looking at. but I can spin the chair. Yeah, that's taking some programming there, isn't it, just to spin that chair. Why? Squeak. Once oiling. You think in this future time we wouldn't have squeaky chairs? They'd come up with some lubricant of some sort, some nano lubricant that would repair itself. Well, there you go. So I've added these pipes. You like these? This is like making a divide between the landing area, because it could be dangerous, you know, all these things. Pipes, look, fuel. This is like a fuel station, look. There you go, and each one of these fuels up the landing pad, like that. Good, eh? Good, eh? So, this is always a work in progress. I'll just give you a look out the back here. I don't like how the things go down on the floor. You can't put things on top of these. This is taking some strange manipulation to get some of these to even go on top like this. Because placement, you've got to be on grass, they have. So, this is the back. Always come over here and get these, look, when you come. Always look, ooh. There you go, they change red when you've had these out. Beautiful thing. I'll just dip in here, eh? So, this is a little storage area again. You can get things from there. The domes. Help yourself. The glass. Whatever you want. Help yourself. Now, I don't want to spend too much time going through all this, because my main intention was to take you to the portal and then go and show you the location of the multi-tool. That was the whole reason for the video, because it's the only one so far for me that's worked on a PlayStation, PS4. So, I'll get in my ship. Just stand there a minute. Let's have a sip of coffee. Like my helmet. That's not a euphemism. It's I got this from the event. Picking up poo. Yeah. It's turned into hexite balls. Great. Oh right, so yeah, I could teleport to my portal, but it's just as quick to fly. In fact, it's quicker to fly. So just find my location. There's the bearings. In fact, I'll go up into space. Hello, portal, where are you? Oh, there. I'll lay the beacon down just so that it's easier to find, because it doesn't always show up. I want to put a little base thing as well. Oh, I can teleport there, but I have discovered it's quicker to fly than to use the teleporter, because the loading times that teleporting, it's too long. But then I suppose there's a lot to load. And I am running an old PlayStation Pro, PlayStation, not the Pro. If I had the Pro, maybe the loading times would be shorter. I don't know, maybe processing power. So this is my portal. If you don't know how to find portals, you put a booster, signal booster down, scan for artifacts. And when you find a monolith, you're gonna need, depending on what system you're in, I think mine's Viking, I have to put a Viking casing down to get the location of the portal. So here is the portal. What's going on here? Is this a storm? Let me just sit this storm out. Be alright, you're not missing anything. I'll change the view. There you go. Just waiting this storm out. I don't know why, but I feel like I should wait it out. Mainly so that when I take a screen capture or whatever, I can see you doing. I can use that screen capture of the glyphs. I'd probably go get a drink or something to snack while you're waiting. I'm not going to edit this, you see, so this is a live stream. So, oh, I don't know if somebody's actually joined the room or there's already somebody in there. I'm going to put the glyphs in. No doubt everybody's already seen this before, but for me it was quite an achievement because it worked. Let's see what happens. This storm will clear in a minute. So, here we go. That's clear enough. I think it's clear enough. Let's have a look. Oh, storm's clearing. Here we go. So let's activate this portal. Obviously got all the glyphs. There's videos out there showing you how to get the glyphs. Basically all I did was go from base station to base station, find a traveller, ask him where where he came from for 100 nanites, and he'll give you a location of not necessarily portable or a monolith or some ancient ruin, and eventually lead you to the portals. Sorry, not at all. Scratch that. When you speak to a traveller, he tells you where his glyph is, where his grave is, and you go and get the glyph from there. To do that 16 times. Okay, sorry for the confusion. So we've got sun, bird, boat, hexagon, sun, rising sun. I call this the face. And then another boat. Then tree of life, I think. Tree, triangle, sun, triangle again, and teepee tent. This should bring us out into the system, and then we just go to the base station. Okay, I'll just leave that there a sec. I won't have a screen capture now, but I'll tell you what, we'll go into picture mode just to see if we get a screen capture on YouTube, and I might be able to use that. Okay, that should do. Let's go have a jump in here. Okay, there's a thanks straight away. I think I might find mines here somewhere. Hello. There, look. See, so I've only just done it myself. Somebody else here, I think this one says S-Class tool at space station. Beautiful. So there's been one or two here. So all we need to do now is fly to the space station. Oh, always have to hit something. Goes without saying. Just line myself up for that. This locking on thing, even with the, if you tag it, it doesn't always take you where you want to go. Straight in. Go on. Straight in. Boom. Oh. I didn't even attempt to guide it in then. Maybe a little, but I didn't slow down. Just wanted just straight in there. Okay. So the atmosphere is affecting the interior yet again. Right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, gun. Multi-tool, I should say, not gun, but still a gun. This, ladies and gentlemen, should be the cabinet. Boom. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Let's open this up. And that, my friend, make the comparison. What? Why on earth? Let's make the comparison. It's exactly the same and he wants more money off me. Why? How has mine gone down in value? What? 24 slots. So I'll take another look at that again. There she is. Beautiful. Beautiful thing. 24 slots. Set them out nice. You're on to a winner. Thanks, Jason Plays. If I think on, I'll put a link in, but just look him up, Jason Plays. I've learnt a lot from him. He's nice to listen to as well. Very uplifting, very pleasant. Lots of information. I've done more hours than him, and I'm sure he's played it longer than me. But I think I'm about 210 hours now. In probably 6 weeks from when Next came out. Next. Yeah, the update. That's when I was playing it from then. My mate said, get this game. I did. And then I haven't played anything else since. I've downloaded the beta for Battlefield 5. No, I haven't even opened it. Destiny 2 I've had download. I haven't even opened it. It's just 7 Days to Die I was playing. No. This is beating it all. That is the tool. So we have the tool look all set up with all the things linking in. I've got the scan up. Look at the scan and the damage on that. Awesome. So thanks again to Jason Plays. The Starship, this Neotech Arc V2, which is the second version that I've had. I had another A-class, but this one looked a lot nicer and it got more slots because this was the 48. Luckily I dropped on it, 48.8. Again, the placement, all learned from these guys. Zane's World with an X. Oh, the thrusters are damaged, so this is annoying. I have to, well, it's not annoying at all. I don't think there's anything annoying about this game. It's just something you have to do. It's part of the game. You need to refuel. There we go. Might as well do these while I'm here. Got loads of resources. I mean, look at this in me exosuit. I've got 48 slots in normal. Cargo, maximum 48 slots, and that's all double, so you can hold 500 per slot. Carrying a lot of stuff. Don't really need to, but if you can, why not? Technology is embarrassing. I need to scrap all this and start again. It's all over the place. It's not linked properly. These two are, this one's over here. Oh, these two are in here, and then I've got two more back there. I've got these here. Oh, what a mess. What? Anyway, I'm still alive, and the only time I have died is when I fell through the scenery in freighters, so it's not bad going. Okay, so that's that then. Can't teleport back. The only way you can get back now, you can't warp anywhere, because the teleports are open when the portal, sorry. So when the portal's open, like I'll show you, basically you stay in this solar system. So look, I can't, galaxy map's not accessible. Your freighter's not accessible, so if you're going to fly to a location to get a ship, change it before you go, or else you have to go all the way back, change your ship, go back through the portal, go to the location, which I've done a couple of, well, you only do it once, don't you? So what I have to do now, so I can carry on my life. Discovered by Simplic Belliot. Okay, mark this up. Let's get back. Then I'll give you a quick, I'll get my freighter in, get some of them vehicles back. I'm sure they'll spawn back in the freighter actually once the freighter's in the same solar system, or I'm in the same solar system. But this is what happens when you go through a portal. You're limited to where you can go, because this portal stays open so you go back. I don't suppose that affects the people who are already in this area, but if you've teleported, if you've used the portal to get to somewhere else in a location within the galaxy, then you're limited to what you can do. Don't forget, leave your messages if you drop by there. Don't forget, come and visit me base. The location was at the beginning of the video. Thanks again from everybody there. Yeah, so I'll go back, and then this is the point you go and get yourself a drink, because it takes 5 minutes to jump through this. Oh, we're back. Just turn my own volume down, just checking my volume, my audio then on the live stream, because like I say, I just did an hour's video and the mic wasn't plugged in, so what a waste of time. So I'm going to delete that video if you see that one. So basically what I'm going to do now is bring in me freighter. I'll stick her over there. Look at that, right at me in the atmosphere. It's a bit weird, isn't it, that? And this portal's still running. I suppose I could jump back. Yeah, maybe it always stays like that and it's always active. Look at that, I always hit something. Now it's the size or something of this ship. I think all my frigates are there. Yeah, there we go. It's not a bad ship, this, really. I haven't seen one like it. Look. I know it's not an S, but I will get one, but I do like this. I don't like this view though. I don't use this view normally. Just looks better to watch, I suppose, doesn't it? I have to change that view. It's so annoying. There we go, look. See what's going on now. See all my things. Great vehicle. Great. Ah, and here we are, like they've all reappeared. as I predicted. Best place for them. You don't want them hanging around your base. Just something else to spawn in, isn't it, every time? It's good that you keep them here, then you just come on your freighter, pick them up. I'm going to get rid of that. Look at that, like I say, it sticks through the roof. Luckily it's not within my scenery upstairs because I haven't extended that way, even though you can extend quite a distance, a ridiculous amount of space. So I've recalled all my frigates because they were needed repairing. I think, let's have a look at how much fuel there is. 100 tons of fuel, so I'll make some fuel. 200 tons there, make 2 of them. Yeah boy. $600 tons of fuel. Believe me, you need it. Especially if they're getting a longer journey. So let's set these going. All quite long. Trading expedition. Balanced. I quite like the balanced. We've got one with a 2-star. Voyage of Discovery. We'll take a balanced at 14.5 hours. Now they should tell you how much fuel you've got and how much you need, and you should be able to change it from here, because once you've added your ships and you go through and go back again, you find you haven't got enough fuel sometimes and you have to come all the way back out the menu, make the fuel, then go all the way back in. So it should tell you earlier on, or give you the option to fuel up while you're in that screen. So, what was it? Wasn't a trading, awaiting orders, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, I know. Balanced. So support. That's one of the first ones. Let's have an exploration. We'll have a trade. Each time these go out, they level up a bit as well. So they'll all be S classes eventually. Maybe we should send some support. Exploration. Combat. So that's got combat on it as well. We'll send that baby. 3. That'll do for that. This is going to be expensive. So then you come back out here and it tells you need 200 tons. So we're alright with that one. We'll send that out. We've got enough for 200 each mission for 3. If I send 3 lots out. Got 3 command centers. You can have 10 command centers on your freighter. This will be some crazy amount of stuff that you get. Voyage of Discovery, a combat patrol. I think, have I just sent a combat vehicle out? I won't do that one. Voyage of Discovery, 5 hours. Okay, I might still be on. 5 hours time. You can add the modules here that help. This one's got explosive drones, helps with the attack if you get attacked. But I don't really need that right now. I suppose that'd be good on a fighting mission. So, exploration. What was exploration, wasn't it? Yeah, exploration. I might send this. No. I'm gonna have to send my best one right now. Exploration. Actually, I've got 3 combats, so I might send a combat one out. Send that exploration out as well. I'll just send them 2 for that. That's 100 tons. And then, on the last one, combat patrol. And I'll use this. Explosive drones, so plus 10% combat. That gives. So my combat vehicles, not brilliant, but send that one. Send that one. And that one. I'm going to nail them. I'm pretty sure if I've got enough fuel. See, 350 tons of fuel. Ah, but Jesus. So now I'm going to have to make more fuel. Look, see, this is exactly what I'm saying. So, 200. Jeepers, look at that. I haven't got enough. Oh. Have I not got enough? No. See what I'm saying? Ditherium? Sorry, dihydrogen. Always need dihydrogen. And I wonder if I can buy some. Something you can't make. So it's always good to collect as much as you can with fuel. Buy. No dihydrogen. Okay. I didn't think there would be. Maybe if I just send 2 out then. Let's give it a go. Combat. Assign. I'm gonna send the top boy out and send this one. So he's high enough. 20 on his combat. He's quite high actually. 19. Oh, and then add this. See, I need 250 tons for that. It's not happening. I'm not sending him. Sorry. It's not happening. I'll only end up coming worse off. And they'll be damaged. Oh yeah, while I'm here. So I've got this for if I ever move base. Right now, there's nothing in it, because I've already moved base twice. Let's just check this room. Yep, so that's got one of the expeditions running. Lovely. Safes, well, storage, all that storage is down there. And then I've got this farm going here, which I'm going to expand. You know, plenty of this copperite. Because you can mix this with them ball things, hexite balls. Throw these down as well. They give you get relics normally. There you go, look. And the odd thing, but... So in this, you want to be throwing in this copperite. And then when you pick the poo up from the animals, if I've got any on me, which I probably haven't. Oh, but Jesus. Let's see if I can transfer some in somewhere. Could have sworn I had some on me. Must have converted them all, or I've put them down outside in the other. Yeah, they're on. I think they're on my base in the refiner. Huh. So annoying. Okay, I can't show you that, but you mix the two together and you get nanites. 8,631 right now. So I'm doing alright with my nanites. You know, the ones you need for your upgrades mainly, and you know, them are the order ones to get out of all of them. Just check my shields while I'm here, just make sure hazard protection and all these done, life support, first aid, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. I think my work here is done. Take Big Bird out. Just carry my best stuff in my bed. Boom. Who needs an S? I'll get one though. I'll buy another one. I'll swap that exotic. But for now, awesome. Look at that. Everything's awesome. Don't even. I've still got more spaces left than I did in the exotics. So pick wisely, people. Cost me 112 million, but worth every penny. Now let's have a look what some of these missions are again. I wonder if I've got any more of these to upload. Not here. Okay. Perform mission for okay. Yeah, check the weight. Overseer, he wants pictures. I'm in the wrong galaxy for all them. Locate the dig site. far away is that? Could be miles away. The heck? Okay, so I can only go so far, then I've got to jump again. How far will it take me? You only go its maximum. Might as well use my warp cells up because I've got loads of them. 945, I can go just over 1,000 I think. Okay, 986. Korvax, peaceful. Let's go. Oh, I did say I was going to do some base building in the video. This is the way it goes. You get sidetracked so easily. Nothing ever goes to plan. So I'll probably finish the video shortly. The main thing I set out to do has been done. That was to show the location of the Multitool. The S-Class Multitool. Oh, by the way, Eminem's new album's out, Kamikaze. Don't know if you've heard it. Been a lot of controversy, a lot of backlash, especially from Machine Gun Kelly, MGK. And he's actually improved his career off the back of it. He did a reply to some diss that Eminem did. And he called it a Rap Devil. So if you look for MGK Rap Devil, brilliant. Last time I saw over 71 million views in less than a week. So there was another reply that came out 2 days later to that, but it was a fake. It was somebody who impersonates Eminem, and then people were believing it. You know, I thought it was him. Well, obviously the video that was put to it wasn't Eminem standard, so I waited to see from the original Eminem site, and he did release one called Kill Shot, and the reply to Machine Gun Kelly's video, well, he's done alright off it. I didn't really know him that well, and now I'm listening to him, so yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all publicity, good or bad, is publicity, ain't it? And they're all riding it. Eminem's living it, he's loaded. You don't see how much he's got in the bank and what he's got. But Machine Gun Kelly, it's about the music at the end of the day. So I listen to all sorts, grime, UK grime mainly, Stormzy, my man, big respect, Gang Signs and Prayers. If you've not heard that album, I suggest you download it or buy it even. But Eminem's Kamikaze album, I had to listen to it. You know, he's knocking on a bit now. But I tell you what, he's brought himself up to date with his styling. He's done some collaborations with a few people. Some of the, if you look at some of the videos of some of the tracks, Fall, Lucky You, you know, the Kamikaze one's a bit strange, but that's Eminem for you. But yeah, it's growing on me. I didn't really like it at first. Thought, what is this? What are you doing, man? And I mean, I haven't really listened to Eminem because mainly been into grime as recent, UK grime. Listening to some of the hip-hop, rekindling old connections with some of the hip-hop. Eminem obviously released his. He released it without telling anybody, so that was good. He just dropped it overnight, and it went nuts. So that again, he didn't give people time to start slagging him off before he had managed to release the album. So there's always people who leak things, but he managed to keep it under wraps. And for someone, I think he's 45, he's done alright, 30 odd years, I think. It's been about 30 odd years, hasn't he, in the game? So he's still spitting some good bars, writing some good lyrics. some crazy shit. I mean, some of the things he's been saying, and they've been questioning whether he's politically correct of this day and age, to do with talking about gay people and all sorts of insults that were thrown out probably on the album but misinterpreted. But this is something his whole career has always been about, you know, insulting everybody, including himself, his own family, everybody. But that's all part of the desk. Look at this guy over here. I ain't seen a head like that before. Look at this traveller. Look at them. Nice. Now normally, see, ask where they came from. Well, why would I need to do that now? I've got all the glyphs, but it still gives me the option. What happens if I give him 15 nanites? Go on then. What are you going to give me, mate? Come on. Units. Like, really? I suppose. Don't really need the units. But that's better than nothing. I'd rather have the nanites. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to jump back. So we've got different paths, look. Portal Central, that's the link I named to get to the portal. These all reset when I went to the Galactic Hub, you know. I did some videos on going to the Galactic Hub. Got to the centre after a week. And reset the list of where I'd been. Terrible. But good. It's a learning curve. We're always learning. Like, I think I've got one watcher, and that's actually not at all one watcher, that's me, because I'm in the live chat, so absolutely nobody's watching this. But it's a record so that I can look back on how I did with that game when I move on. No doubt I will. But I've put some hours into this now, so well worth the money. I think it was $14.99 when I bought this. I wasn't prepared to pay the full price, or the 35, I think it's $34.99 original price. But I'll wait until the prices come down. Well worth it. Everything's been improved from the original game, the graphics, obviously, the multiplayer part. My mate who was playing it had never met anybody. And all 2 years he played it, he never really came, he didn't come across anybody, I don't think. And then I joined and it was like, whoa, another person playing the game. And then you see people drop in and out every now and again. It's quite good. So yeah, it's monumental when you meet somebody else. There's not many different places you can go to and things you can do. But it is a rarity to run into somebody, which does happen now. I've spoken to a few people who've dropped in the galaxy and then gone off again. Good exploration. Nothing is too much of a chore, nothing, you know, is stressful. The game's been well thought out. I think the only thing you're really fighting here are the environments. Unless obviously you go on permadeath and you want to see what real survival's like. I suppose you'd start with the basics then. We'd have a lot of extreme planets and less resources. So, but for me, I just like this normal mode. I like the building side of things, the exploration, and low stress. Unlike 7 Days to Die, where you've constantly got zombies attacking you and you're building stuff and you're trying to survive. Which I did do a video on building a pit, a death pit. Anyone ever played 7 Days to Die? And a base. But the hordes and the horde night, oh, the stress. Look, this is taking forever. This warp here, isn't this ridiculous? These teleporters, here we go. So look at this is how I always end up when I teleport back. Look, hi, I'm Neo, and I'm stuck in the ground. Whoa. So then I have to jet up, there we go, there we go, there we go. So I'll give you the locations again. If anybody wants to turn this into a glyph, there we go, look, 04, ignore the first part. Input that into your teleporter, well, convert it to glyphs first, input it into your teleporter, pay me a visit, leave a message, help yourself to the farm. And with that, I do the gesture of waving goodbye. Thanks for watching. I hope finding the multi-tool was good for you as it was for me, and happy exploring. Catch you in the next video.